I'm going to show you the functionality of the new ARC, or automated rate confirmation. First, we're going to start out in the setup file. So I'm going to go up to my setup menu and I'm going to choose company setup. You will notice at the bottom, I'm just going to scroll down, the bottom of your company setup menu, you'll notice that there is a section that says automated rate confirmation options. The first set of options are fields the carrier must complete prior to signing the rate confirmation. So with a yes or a no, or a blank will default to no, you will put in what you require them to fill in themselves before they get to the point of signing the rate confirmation. The next section, arrived departed fields editable by carrier. So what fields do you want them to be able to edit on their own through the automated rate confirmation? Do you want them to be able to edit their pickup information when they arrived at the pickup, when they departed the pickup location? Do you want them to be able to edit when they arrived at the consignee, when they departed the consignee? And then do you require them to put in the time along with the date? The next section would be action buttons accessible to the carrier. So through the carrier portal, what options do you want available to them? Do you want them to be able to view their payment summary, update their own in-transit shipments, bid on available loads, post their own check calls, etc.? And then finally, allow the automated rate confirmation to. Do you want the carrier to be able to update the load status within your LJEC system to loaded once they enter in that they departed the pickup location? And then do you want the load status to change to delivered within your LJEC system once the carrier indicates that they left the consignee location? And then finally, you can request that there are email notifications for all updates made by the carrier emailed to the dispatcher. So let's get into sending out the automated rate confirmation. So I'm just going to go into a shipment. How you send out the ARC is by going down to your carrier forms and clicking on your carrier confirmation. From here, we're going to select in the email section, automated rate confirmation, e-signature, and carrier can update. Make sure that the email address is correct to your carrier and your email address is in the from. Click on continue. And it lets you know that the request for the e-signature has been sent. So I'll show you what that looks like. So this will be the email that your carrier receives. They will be able to click here to review and sign the rate confirmation and make ongoing updates if required. So here we are in the automated rate confirmation. It lets them know your rate confirmation is ready to sign. Please click here to be redirected to a signing page. So here they will be able to review the rate confirmation. They'll be able to review your dispatch notes, your company standard text, the rate to the carrier. And if they scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, they will be able to then type in their name as a signature. They will click on submit electronically and then accept the terms and conditions. So now the rate confirmation has been signed. If I go back into my shipment and refresh, you will see that the rate confirmation sent and the rate confirmation received are both now filled in, and you see that the rate confirmation received is the date and the time that the carrier electronically signed that document. You will also notice that in your private folder for this shipment, the rate confirmation signed is filed away for you. Back to the rate confirmation. So what happens when the carrier signs that rate confirmation? It now turns that into a web page where the carrier can access and start updating their own in-transit shipments. If they scroll down, they will be able to enter in their own reference number, their cell phone number, which we said is a required field, the ETA of the pickup, the time, which we both said are required fields before they can even sign the document. If we scroll down to the pickup and consignee sections, we have allowed them through our setup menu to be able to update their own arrived and departed dates for both the pickup and the consignee. If they click on the arrived date, they can either select the date and the time below, or by clicking on now, it will automatically fill in today's date and the time. Once they enter in the departed date and time, that will automatically update your Aljex system. So if I go back to my load, click on the refresh, you will see that my load status has now changed automatically to loaded. Once the carrier updates their arrived at the consignee information and their departed the consignee location, that will automatically update my load status to delivered.